Hi guys, we've just created our own package, Carli NeoFetch it's called. It's gonna replace the NeoFetch with the code for Carli. It's already on the package, but we should also put it on our system. So in here, etc, there is an application called Lsb-release, and it leaves something behind. It leaves this behind. Lsb-release 1.4 Carli rolling Carli. That's what I've changed it currently here. So basically I see this. Now this is the definer. So this defines how it's called. Maybe for me as well to learn a little bit better how it all works, we go to Super F7, boot up with the latest build of Carli 11 and install it and see what happens. Actually, let's do it. Control R. Let's see. Boot existing OS. Yes, it is installed already. So we're not going to stay in the live environment. We're going to go real, well, not real virtual machine, but boot up. What we don't have is Lsb-release. We do have Lsb-release. Okay, so the results, that's too bad. I would have thought it would not be there. So sudo pacman -remove lsb. It has been installed. We did not install it. So was this not a version system, and did I do all kinds of things with it? Control R. Let's boot to the live environment. And see there. Can't make it bigger. So set keyboard to Belgium and then sudo pacman -s update. So that's that, and sudo pacman -remove Lsb-release. Let's try no lsb ls. So Lsb-release is not installed. Okay, that's something I need to know. Plus the file, is it there? Lsb ILLSB. No, it's not there. Okay, so what happens if I do install it? Sudo pacman -s Lsb-release. This happens. What do we get? LSB. Then we get this. All right, we have Arch rolling, ArcoLinux, and okay, fine. So if I change this to Carli, and I would change this to Carli, save. This can't be saved since it's not Sublime text. Don't save. Carli, save. If, big if, let's have a look. Sudo pacman -syu. I thought as much. If pacman is changed a little bit, because I've made just recently today, I've made the change to pacman.conf to say we want in the end to end with an ArcoLinux system. So Carli repos were out. So if we put them back in, the Carli repos. It means I get my neofetch as well. Sudo pacman -s Carli neofetch. And we wait for Dylan to change it. So this is what we like to have. In order for this to have, I need to have the package Lsb-release, and the code in there, etc Lsb-release, should point to Carli. Otherwise, can't figure it out. Now, let me figure something out more, but I can't do it here because I don't have pacman. I just want to have a look. Lsb-release comes with files. So this one and that one. So there's an application user bin Lsb-release. Never went to look at the code. Let's do user bin Lsb-release. Or is an underscore? It's a strange thing. This is Lsb-release. It's not that long. The thing is, when we get an update in of this particular package, I thought it overwrote the Lsb-release again, the etc Lsb-release. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's still okay. We'll see, and we'll make a hook as we've done in ArcoLinux. So I know what to do. We can go to Carli 11, ArchISO. There should be a file in here called Lsb-release. Should I, could I, would I? Is it an underscore? Is it a minus? What was it again? We need to be sure, like super sure. Lsb, it's a minus. That's the content. Control C. And we go to Carli 11, ArchISO, etc, create a document, Lsb-release, and we're gonna copy paste the content, Carli, okay, save. That's it. That's it. This should do it. Over time, we'll see if it's still gonna work over time, right? But this should work when we do this. So Lsb-release added, but right, there is a but. ArchISO packages. Oh, one more package. Lsb sudo pacman. I always type it, so I'm really sure about not making typos. Is it an Lsb underscore minus release? Okay. And then we can make another build. Time 9 minutes. Okay, we can do it in this video. So installation scripts number 40, and then we pause. Did we forget anything? Carli neofetch is already in there. We change this package. Okay, feels like it's gonna work. Trust your guts. And what do we see? Indeed, Lsb-release is being installed. Pausing. All right, it was already finished. I was helping people on Discord and Telegram. So, booting up. Go, Carli, go. a small Capitan cursor. Click. New fetch. Boom. Everything not working. So let's analyze file system. etc lsb. Oh, there is no lsb. Is it afterwards? We did something to Lsb-release. I know we did. Ah, yeah, I know what we did. What's this here? Carli release. Yeah. What did we do? We created something so that it gets overwritten again. Lsb-release. Control T. I have to really think hard. This is years back, right? Sudo pacman. Whoa. Keyboard. Okay, got it. Wrong ISO. Wrong ISO. Has to be shut down. Shut down. Lsb-release should be on there. Click. Choose a disk file. 30th, 11 o'clock. No, 11 o'clock. That's not possible. Have not been waiting that long. 11 o'clock, I don't think that's right. Let's wait for it to build again. This time I'm gonna clean out Carli out as well. So I'm pretty sure that that is all old stuff. Yeah, you can replace all. There you go. Lsb-release exists in file system. So that was the issue we had in the past. So that the file that it wants to write is there already, which makes sense for other stuff to put there, like SDM for instance. The configuration is there and nobody complains. But this package complains. It says I want to write something and I can't because it's there already. Okay. How should we solve this? Is there a better way that I've thought about years ago? So the Carli 11, he complains that I've put this thing there. So fine, I can make a Carli Lsb-release, right? And I've already done that actually. I've actually done that already. But we need this guy to come and overwrite the setting later on. We can build it already. So we got an ISO with Carli release on it, but the Lsb-release should be overwritten with Carli release. The content of this one needs to go in there. Each time it gets installed and it gets updated, it needs to be changed. This feels the only way I think is a pacman hook. If I translate this to Linux or Arch Linux, if an update comes in from Lsb-release, you should copy paste the content of Carli release to Lsb-release. Otherwise, it will call it Arch again, which is okay, but you lose your logo. Okay, so it's a pacman hook that we're missing. Yes, we're missing some way of telling, and we could do it. We could do it in calamares. At the end, the very end, we have scripts, final scripts. You can say, change this file to that file, and you'll boot up and you have a beautiful logo, your own logo. But Lsb-release is a package. It's not yours. It will be updated. So if you get an update in of Lsb-release, it's gonna change it. It's gonna look around and say, oh, look, here is ArcoLinux installed. So either we investigate again, what is it looking? Why is it saying it's Arch? So that's why I went into the code. Either we take a look again, how does it figure out where it is? And can we change it somehow? Can we make it think? Is there a way to figure out why it's saying it's Arch? So we have, he runs this, and the end result says it's Arch. That's the only Arch I have. Okay. Let's take a look at the big things. Functions, handles, enhance things, get init, LSB infos, LSB version, file name. It has to be looking somewhere. And that's what I would like to know. Where is it looking? What pathway is it looking? If we can change that, figure that out. Pathway, control find user, something, no. Share, elements, folders. Putting it on pause. So I've been playing around, looking at the code inside user bin Lsb-release, and I don't see any way other than making a pacman hook. So that's that. Try that out. So yes, everything else is not working. Debian version and Red Hat release and all that, things that I saw. So basically, what we're gonna do, shut down. We're going to go to Carli, Lsb-release. Where are we? We're going to go to Carli 11. And in the IRA, etc., we go to Carli release. It's okay. It should move later on to Lsb-release. Carli release is this as content. Okay, that's cool. And if we have that, then we get this. Look. Okay, now all I need to do is add in a pacman hook. So we have already hooks, so we can actually copy paste a hook from here and just change it by giving it a name like Lsb-release hook, and then in the hook you tell what triggers it. So this is for Carli NeoFetch logo. Okay, trigger, install, and update. Install and update. It's for the package Lsb-release. If you install it and if you update it, and then we're gonna move Carli release to, well, actually not move, since then it's gone. Copy copy Carli release file, so the etc copy etc Carli release, because in 5 years time you still need to know what you've done. Copy to etc Lsb-release. Post transaction depends, not really, depends on nothing. And then you're gonna copy paste almost the thing I've typed at the top, right? Copy etc current release to etc Lsb-release space, and then you keep having the Carli release, and when you install it, it will also have the trigger. I only wonder if there was a comma or something in between. Is there anything I can have a look, just a peek? Underneath, install and upgrade, Eric, not update. So that's what you need to figure out, of course. Make sure that's correct. Upgrade. Now all these things are on the internet, obviously, but it's easier to just have a look at what we have got already. Remove, no, we can keep it around. No, it's good. Package, target, action. So this one and that one, description, when, post transaction, depends on, no, depends, description, when, description, depends, no, that's good. So we got ourselves a hook, yoo-hoo, a hook, operation install, upgrade, package, Lsb-release, comments now released, looking for typos, otherwise we have to make it again, right? So building it. Can we get something like this in our future system? That's not my password. Nope, that is. Let's see if he now has issues. No. Okay, pausing. Time to test again. Super F7. This is normal, right? Building, 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 and building again. With each iteration, you find out more knowledge, and they say, okay, this is the way to put it, and here a space, and there a comma, there a tab, and everything works fine. Oof, figured it out. Next thing. So oops, it works. What did we do? What happened in the back end? We told pacman, told him that if he's gonna install, come on, where are you? If you're gonna install, then install and upgrade, then Lsb-release. We could test the upgrade. Sudo pacman, no, set be sudo pacman -s, and then Lsb-release. Well, put an Y there, and then it's gonna work. Why? Because we don't have any updates. No, sorry, no databases yet. But now databases are found, and boom, installed. New fetch. See this line? Copy etc Carli release to etc Lsb-release. I think we typed something like that. Right, we did. It's in the hook. So there you go. It's all fine. It's gonna work. And this is your solution for all the other people who want to have their own logo. And yes, not sure if I like it anymore. Whatever, right? It's just a tutorial for you guys. We've got our own ArcoLinux logo. All right, cheers.